Jeff Bezos' unexpected withdrawal of Amazon sponsorship from the upcoming Invictus Games, reportedly spurred by Meghan Markle's $300,000 bill for her involvement, has thrown a spotlight on the financial intricacies of major charitable events. This decision has stirred a storm of responses, divided between those lauding the move for its fiscal caution and others decrying its potential to impact essential support for veterans. As the dust settles, the broader implications for both the Invictus Games and celebrity-linked charity efforts are coming into sharp focus. The Invictus Games hold a special place in the realm of international sports and rehabilitation. Founded by Prince Harry in 2014, these games were envisioned as a means to aid the healing process of injured, wounded, and ill veterans through the power of sports. They focus on resilience, camaraderie, and the mental and emotional recovery of those who have served. However, the success of such events hinges on substantial funding and sponsorships, with prominent brands like Amazon playing a crucial role in boosting visibility and financing. Bezos' sudden exit raises critical questions about whether the Games can maintain their scope and prestige without similar corporate support. The controversy surrounding Markle's reported participation costs underscores a recurring issue in the world of high-profile charity events: the balance between harnessing celebrity power and managing expenses that may come with it. According to reports, the $300,000 bill covered Markle's speaking fees and promotional activities. While celebrities can bring a wealth of attention and elevate the profile of charitable causes, the financial burden associated with such appearances can sometimes eclipse their perceived benefit. Markle's involvement in this case, rather than fostering support, has sparked debate on whether the price tag for her presence aligns with the mission of the Games. Public reaction has been swift and varied. Social media platforms have become arenas for a broader conversation about the ethics of charity funding and the role of celebrities in these endeavors. Many users have voiced support for Bezos, praising him for taking a stand against what they see as an exorbitant and unnecessary cost. They argue that such financial prudence is necessary, especially when funds could be directed toward the veterans who are at the heart of the Invictus mission. On the other hand, some have criticized Bezos' move, arguing that withdrawing sponsorship undermines the very fabric of support the Games offer to veterans, turning a financial disagreement into a matter that could affect their morale and the scope of future programs. The role of Meghan Markle, a figure who consistently draws both admiration and criticism, adds another layer to this unfolding story. While her supporters often highlight her commitment to charitable and social issues, critics point to instances where her actions appear disconnected from the causes she champions. The question here isn't just about whether her involvement is too costly, but whether the value she adds justifies such expenses. This scenario brings to light the dual-edged nature of celebrity endorsements. They are capable of drawing eyes and funds, but also risk alienating key supporters when the costs seem disproportionate. Reflecting on past instances, Markle has previously faced backlash for perceived inconsistencies in her engagements. Notably, during a visit to Nigeria, where extreme poverty is pervasive, her wardrobe choices reportedly totaled around £120,000. While such attention to style can be seen as promoting brand collaborations, it can also appear tone-deaf in contrast to the context of the visit. These experiences mirror the current dilemma, wherein her involvement in a veteran-focused event comes attached with a hefty price tag that has now seemingly deterred a crucial sponsor. Bezos' departure highlights a deeper, more pressing issue: the sustainability of large-scale charitable events in the face of shifting financial and public sentiment. Corporate sponsorships are essential not just for the operational costs but for maintaining the aspirational and inclusive spirit of the Games. Without such backing, the event risks scaling down, potentially impacting the participants it was designed to uplift. The Invictus Games have prided themselves on their ability to combine high production values with heartfelt purpose. Losing major sponsorships could mean a future where choices must be made between maintaining spectacle and fulfilling the core mission of aiding veterans. This situation poses serious questions for organizers and stakeholders. Should the Games re-evaluate the balance between celebrity endorsements and practical costs? Can they adapt to a model that relies less on high-profile figures and more on widespread public and grassroots support? The answers may be found in similar movements that have shifted towards decentralized, community-driven funding as a way to uphold their purpose without risking the unpredictability of major sponsors' decisions. There is also an element of potential damage control. The withdrawal may force the Invictus Games to seek new alliances or reassess how they frame participation to potential sponsors. Organizers might have to rethink strategies to ensure that public perception remains focused on the veterans themselves, rather than the politics of celebrity involvement or financial disputes. Another significant question lingers on the horizon: Will this incident have a chilling effect on future corporate sponsors? Bezos' withdrawal could set a precedent, prompting other potential sponsors to weigh the financial optics of aligning with high-profile figures whose participation might command substantial fees. If major brands become wary, the games could find themselves in a position where smaller, local, or niche sponsorships become more valuable, shifting how these events are marketed and executed. In the shadow of these developments, there is a clear takeaway. The Invictus Games, and by extension other charitable events that rely on celebrity endorsements, may need to shift their paradigms. The need for authenticity, transparency, and a clear return on investment in terms of public good has never been greater. As the world watches how the Invictus Games navigate this storm, it may well set the tone for future charitable initiatives that seek to balance the power of celebrity with the sustainability of their mission. Ultimately, Bezos' withdrawal sends a clear message to event organizers and high-profile participants alike. Accountability and justification for financial outlays must be as compelling as the cause they aim to support. The need for community-driven support and involvement beyond just financial metrics has never been more critical, emphasizing that while celebrities can amplify a cause, the heart of such events must remain on those they aim to serve, the resilient and inspiring veterans at the core of the Invictus Games.